Yo, happy birthday, Star. Speaking of, maybe not tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow, possibly Wednesday. I'm finally gonna be streaming Ultra Kill. I'm no longer gonna be delaying it anymore. I'm gonna actually give you the Ultra Kill stream. But I'm not gonna stream Ultra Kill for 8 hours. Anyways, I was saying, chill, bro. Like, my bad for being late. Ugh. Look, if I'm gonna give more streams, can I at least be a little late? Just teensy wincy? Anyway. How are you guys doing? Yesterday the internet sucked, and I had to end stream early. So we're gonna be picking up exactly where we left off from yesterday. And today it should be, like, significantly better. Chat is not gonna show up on chat should be showing up on stream, I don't know why not. Anyways, but yeah, man, happy birthday. Let's see. Oh, I'm, like, not prepared for this. Hold on, man, I gotta... Okay, yeah, here's everything I had. I should have put this... I'm not even gonna lie, like, today, I was just not even thinking about it. I was like... Just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream. And then when it comes around the time, it's like, oh. I gotta stream. Anyways. So this is what we were watching yesterday. I still have some things I gotta sort around. We were in the middle of this. Whoop. And the internet just kept lagging in and out. And the problem, in the future, if I'm playing a game and the internet sucks, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna wing it. Mainly because of the fact that, who sent that? Oh, wait, no, it was on Steam. Like, holy crap, dude. Dude, Queso was streaming with freaking... I don't know if I can actually, like... I don't know if I can... Hold on a minute. Queso was streaming with 0.01 megabits per second. How? So, yeah, yesterday the internet was just ass. So if I'm playing a game, then I'll just keep streaming. However, yesterday I was attempting to, but the video itself was buffering. So at that point I was like, oh, if the video itself is just gonna buffer, then screw this. I'm just ending stream and doing it tomorrow. So yeah, and tomorrow has come. We are here now. Oh no, I hate when YouTube automatically plays stuff. What is this video about? I'm not actually sure. This one from what I've seen so far, it's like an empty box. It's a short film. It's something about the box. This is this is the first of 5 videos. And we did fully react to one yesterday, but I was yapping way too much, and I'm gonna try to reduce myself today because somehow I turned a 22-minute video into an hour. So yeah, no, I need to actually shut up. That's the one thing I'm getting better at, is I now have a new problem. I don't know how to shut up. Back then I was barely ever saying anything. Alright, other side of the box. Also, I don't know why, but there's way too many fucking, like, jokes I could make. I might even repeat them because, like, you haven't seen them
careful.
Yet. First of all, she looks like Sky Blue, and if you don't know who that is, don't look her up.
Sister?
She's a porn star.
Hey, you better believe I am not to be trifled.
I think I know this one. Oh, yeah.
Well, God damn it, that broccoli is not to be trifled with either.
Oh, hey, the sauce, you cannot let it burn. Recipe says stirring constantly. I swear.
I swear, if any of those 2-inch broccoli end up on my plate,
2-inch?
Getting it.
See, dude, the jokes write themselves.
2 inches enough as it is.
You are bad. Oh, that's why I like you, I guess. I mean, all 2 inches of me anyway.
Oh, God. Well, it's not a bad.
Was the Deltarune stream good? Dude, you missed a lot. Like, if you tuned in during the Chapter 5 secret boss, you would have seen me cry. I cried at the end of that boss. I was so happy it was over. Easily and officially harder than Roaring Knight for me. Like, I realized in that moment, Roaring Knight, I was a one-off. I would never be able to do that again.
2, I guess. Maybe 2 and a
I'm not
half.
gonna pause
Can I
every
hear
time I
3?
want to mention something.
You're getting me wet.
Yeah, but I want to hear.
No, Jesus, you're getting me wet.
Chill, you two.
Alright, I'll get the door. You save the sauce.
Actually, I didn't scan this. Is this TOS?
Oh shit.
Wet.
Okay, I don't think
It's
I don't know.
Sean.
What is he doing here?
No, dude, there's a bunch of. Go to
I don't know.
Discord. There's a bunch of gifs of me
Oh, I
crying.
really don't want to see him right now.
I got it. Sean? Long time, man. Good to see you.
Hey, Ben, this is a bad time.
No, I was just,
Might be a bad time. We're about to
No.
fuck.
Yeah, sorry, do you want to come in?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great, thanks.
Yo, you see the way he had it, his like the box position? It looked like he had a dick in a box. See, look, what,
Your
why?
mom
Why?
told
He's
me
got his
where
dick in a
you were
box.
Oh. Oh.
This is a nice place.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Where are you at now?
Same place.
Oh, cool.
I'm really sorry everything went down before.
No, no,
I
you
don't
have
actually
to
remember
water the
even like
bridge.
what happened at the beginning.
Is
of
she
this.
here?
Oh no, she's at her parents' house right now. She's decorating.
Oh. Great. Look, I just want to give you this.
Sean, you.
I just want to give you this.
Can I get you a drink
Only
or
on
something?
chapter 2 when
No, no,
monsters
I'm
and
fine.
fight.
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Well, I can't prepare you
Yeah,
for the monsters, but
Yes. Can you just
prepare
do
to
me
meet
a favor,
hyperlink
though?
hyperlink
Yeah, of
blocked.
Can you open it?
Yeah, of course, man. Let's open it.
No, no, open the box first. The card will make sense.
Hey, open the box. My dick. Yeah, I don't even know. I made a joke about like him having. Oh, it's just nothing. It's nothing in the box.
All right, I don't get it. Is it supposed to?
Mama, how he
Sean?
leaves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
I gotta go. He can feel the spirits. The omen is coming.
What happened?
He left.
What's that?
I'm gonna pause real quick because I need to do something. I just wanted to make sure that this doesn't pop up on screen. Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool.
Box.
Well, no shit. Ben?
Okay, I fixed my mic. My mic should be a lot louder now.
Ben.
I don't know why. Windows always changes my mic volume, dude.
I need something.
What?
I didn't get this far. I did not get that far, so this is all new to me.
Well, that's odd.
No kidding.
Yo, what's good, Q? Happy birthdays in the chat for Star. I might actually do that, low-key. If it's someone's birthday, I might say happy birthday at the beginning of every stream.
Don't.
Bro, come on.
He gave this to you?
It's not like something is gonna suck
Yeah.
me in there. Oh, dude!
There was
The
a car.
infinite trash can! Infinite trash can glitch.
Dear Ben, I'm sorry about everything before and everything now, but I had to give it to someone. I don't have it all figured out, but I know it can't move while you're watching.
They can't move. Wait, what the oh, whoa. Wait, the pencil came
Whatever
back.
you do, don't take your eyes off of it.
The pencil?
It wants you to look away.
Is this Charlie? Charlie, are you there? What the fuck? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting that. Whoa.
Hello?
That actually, like, oh my. Yo, why is he sweating? Oh my.
Hello?
Dude, wait, that's actually really uncomfortable. Yo! Why are you looking at me like that? That's actually fucking creepy, dude. What the hell? Oh my god.
Hey, this is Sean. Leave a message.
Yeah, what
Sean, hey, it's Ben. Look, I don't know what this thing is that you gave me here, but, call me back.
What
Now.
Yeah, no, like the sweat coming down. Why is he looking at him like these, bro? Dude, that is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why is it looking at you like that?
I don't know.
Is it gonna come out the box?
What do you think it wants?
I don't know.
That's so. I was not expecting. That's so uncomfortable.
Hey, this is Sean. Leave a message.
What do you think it
I
wants?
said I don't know.
Why is it looking at you like that?
Sean, hey, it's Ben. Look, call me back.
What the
Now.
fuck? Wait, is that him? Wait. Wait, I'm so
We're
confused.
getting out of here. Rachel.
Yo, imagine if you tried to pick up the box right now and it just. Yo.
We can't. We're not supposed to look away from it.
What happens if we do?
That's what we need to find out.
I see.
Just for a second. Okay. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Imagine they both look at each other right now.
On the count of 3.
Dude. Please don't.
1,
Please don't.
2, 3.
Look back, please! Oh my god. What
Could
the
have been worse.
fuck? What the fuck?
What? What do you want?
Sorry. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Just Ben.
Is that the ghost
Don't
box?
let him leave the
I expected
house.
a gremlin for some odd reason. No, this is a lot worse. I'm not gonna lie, just some like
Move as long as you're
creepy
looking at it, right?
motherfucking like sweaty
That's what
guy.
it says?
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna find Sean.
okay, hold on. You know what I would
I don't know
do?
why he did this, but I'm gonna find out.
You know what I would do in this situation? Like, okay, anything else like dead ass, you can't get your eyes off of it, right? Just take a like grab the biggest kitchen knife and just go. It's not gonna move unless you look away, right? Like have her continue looking at it and then just grab the largest kitchen knife and go, like genuinely. Either that or second solution. Now this is the dumber solution. Take the box while still looking at it, run as far as you can, or have her fucking like drive like 10 miles away, and then just. Oh wait, shit. That's probably also a bad idea because once you are starting to leave, the box might like whatever it is that comes out of the box might follow you. Okay, fuck that idea. Go back to the knife idea. The knife idea sounds better.
One of
I don't
us
know why,
has to stay
but-
and watch it.
No, people are stupid, dude. People are so dumb in horror movies.
Don't leave me alone here with this thing.
It's fine. We don't even know what it is. Okay, it could be harmless.
Oh, harmless! Look at the way it's looking at you, dick! Oh, wait! Yes! This is exactly what I said. Not pre-watched, by the way. I swear, I did not watch. I've never seen this.
know it has to be me, right? You heard what Sean said.
To not let you leave the house, that's exactly what it wants.
How do you know that? Oh, wait. Okay, whatever.
Just be
Maybe I
quiet.
haven't been paying attention.
Real quick.
This is around Christmas
Hey,
time.
this is Sean. Leave a message. Hey, this is Sean. Leave a message.
Okay, yeah,
Hey, this is Sean.
Sean.
Leave a message.
Sean is definitely on
Sean,
some
answer
awesome
the
bullshit.
phone. I don't know why you did this, but I'm gonna find out.
I'm
Tell
gonna
us what you
sock
said.
him, dude.
I don't know what I could have possibly done.
How did bro hear you through the
Sean,
screen?
why haven't you been answering?
I don't know. He took
What
my
did you
advice.
just
Why haven't you been answering the phone?
No, you just said it told us what I said.
Yeah, it spoke. Or echoed. It told us what you said.
What I said. What do you mean? Who's us?
Come on about me not leaving the house.
Ben, I didn't tell it to do anything. I didn't even know it could speak.
Sean, what's going on?
Ben, it's lying to you. I don't know why, but it lied to you.
Why
What
did you
the
give this to
fuck
us?
is going
Us, you
on?
keep saying us. Who's
El
us?
Sean, yeah,
And
no.
me and Rachel.
She was at the house. Ben, where are you right now?
I'm coming to you.
No! You have to keep your eyes on it!
I know, Rachel's watching it.
No, Ben, you! God damn it, I gave it to you! You have to keep your fucking eyes on it! Ben, don't go back. Don't you go back there!
What? Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. What the fuck? Oh hell no, dude. Something's gonna pop out, dude. I hate jump scares. Jump scares are funny to like Gen Alpha for some reason, but fucking dude, I'm like OG Gen Z, so jump scares still get my ass. I can play FNAF and it'll still fucking scare me. Yo, no, dude, if that creepy sweating motherfucker, if he pops out, I swear.
Rachel?
Yeah? What's up?
Where's the box?
Oh, she's alive. Okay. Wait, no! It's repeating her. It's repeating her. It's definitely repeating her. Wait, is this like a skinwalker? Oh my god, I fucking hate skinwalkers, dude. If it's a skinwalker, I'm gonna lose my shit. Skibbity toilet movie, but they couldn't. Oh my god. A Skibbity toilet movie would go hard. Oh! What was that behind the bed? Was that a shadow? What was that? That could have just been eye trickery. Fuck. Oh, hell no. Oh, what is...
I see you. I see you.
Skibbity box. What the... Yo, please don't show any... No dicks, please. What the fuck is that? Whoa. Oh my gosh! Yo, what is... No way. What the hell? Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're so fucked. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's the end. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, that was not as bad as I thought that was about to be. Oh. Dude. The freaking dude looking out of the box at the beginning was horrifying. Like, whatever part it was. Yeah, this. Bro. This was, like, scarier to me than, like, the rest of the video. Oh my god. That was... Oh. Okay. That was not as bad as I thought that would have been, though. So, okay. Oh. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. So now we're okay. Let's just get into the next video. So, this is an old one. This is an older one. This like really old actually at this point. This came out November 15th, 2024, and this is you guys have probably already seen this. But I haven't yet because I haven't really watched many of the like horror reactions and stuff like that, but this one I knew this was a popular one and other streamers were watching it. It's a Nick Crowley video, The Darkest Kids TV show ever made. I actually don't know what this is about, so screw it. Let's play it. And this is a long one. This is 42 minutes, so we're gonna be here for a while. Bruh, Sean getting uninvited from the friend group for real. No, like, he's never coming back. He is never coming back to the friend group.
Code Crowley at check.
What the fuck? Skipped the sponsor already.
It's the winter of 1985. A family living in a...
Also, this is a suggestion, but like another like scary, I guess, that you can react to is Life of Luxury. Yeah, no. Guys, I'm actually gonna write that down. Any suggestions you have for me to watch? I won't do it this stream because I have so many. I have like an entire laundry list. But if there's anything that you guys want me to react to that you think is scary, I will react to them. Wait, is Life of Luxury... What is that? Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Is it this? Oh, hell no. What the fuck is this shit? Is this like... I feel like these videos are fake. Like you got a guy slipping on a banana peel, and then you have like this in the thumbnail. This has got to be some like Gen Alpha shit, dude. But that's another thing. Like I would love to explore Gen Alpha horror. Like I want to know what makes the younger generation scared. You know. Helldivers 2 stream scary stuff. Honestly, I've gotten to the point where I might not even stream Helldivers with the boys at this point because they're just yeah, like they low-key do keep like putting it off. But and it's also because of the fact that we're in a Baldur's Gate playthrough right now, and Nick look, okay, Gabe is in college so he can't play it. Colton is the only one like available. Yumi is like 50-50 on it, and Nick fucking hates the Helldivers. He can't fucking stand Helldivers.
In a remote region of the Philippines receives a package at their door, which contained a single VHS tape and a note stating that the contents were for the children.
Wait. Sorry, I have to go back. All right, I'm actually gonna lock into this now. The Twisted Mind of Gen Alpha, dude. Oh my god, if there's something like that, that'd be fire.
It's the winter of 1985. A family living in a remote region of the Philippines receives a package at their door, which contained a single VHS tape and a note stating that the contents were for the children of the house. And so, the kids were gathered up one by one and sat in front of the television, where the tape began to play, introducing them to a brand new show called
Life with Grandpa.
This was the experience for hundreds of kids across the world, made to watch a seemingly harmless puppet show.
Oh
about a grandpa
god,
and
I
his
hate how
family,
those puppets look. Those puppets look fucked.
with most of the young viewers loving it, gladly watching this episode and the many others that would be sent later
They
on,
are fake, but
over and over.
they are fake, but they make it look real. No, see, like I'm okay with that. Like if it's scary, like if it genuinely scares me, that would be good. But no, actually, honestly, because I want to just do anything horror related. Like if I will not hold back if I'm legitimately scared, but if it's something stupid, I will just laugh at it. Like
Over again, blissfully unaware that what they were being shown would someday come to be known as one of the most disturbing rabbit holes in the history of children's media. This is the story of Life with Grandpa, the darkest kids show ever made.
Nothing can harm you when Jesus is near.
oh god, it's a religious show. Oh yeah, that gives me everything I need to know.
Dedicated to sharing. She loved to play on the steep hillside. Life with Grandpa, won't you come?
It's a fucking religious show. Okay, I see.
This is Life with Grandpa, a
Or movie
straight-to
characters
VHS
idiots,
show
yeah.
made for children created sometime in the mid-80s. The program followed
If I got a tape with a note saying to show my kids 0% chance I'm showing my kids that. No, no. Yeah, exactly, no. Dude, because it could be like, hey, show this to your kids, and it's fucking snuff. It's snuff. Yeah, hell no. Are you religious? I am, but when it comes to stuff like this, well, I don't know yet. I don't
a
know.
family of humanoid puppets.
Maybe
on a
it's
journey
good.
to
Maybe
teach
it's
the
good.
audience
Maybe it's
lessons
good
loosely
religion.
based on Christianity through the use of stories,
Christianity.
skits, and songs, acting as a guide for children to live their best possible lives for Jesus.
We're continuing with some more lessons about prayer. Are you
This is
all
what
ready?
Santa does
sir.
the
Yes,
other
sir.
364
Yes,
days
sir.
a year.
Thank you, Lord. Such sweethearts.
The show was set up in an episodic fashion, never following any main overarching storyline, and instead, each installment would be composed of a series of shorter segments, recounting past experiences from this family, with an occasional musical number thrown in here and there.
We don't have a sad God. We have a happy God who wants us to be happy too.
Unsurprisingly, the main character of the crew was
A little
Grandpa,
uncanny.
who acted as the show's host, often
Okay.
being the one to teach the episode's central messages not only to his on-screen family, but to all the kids watching at home.
But it's my kite.
But wouldn't you like to pray that some poor little boy who doesn't have so many toys and blessings as you do will find your kite?
Yes, Grandpa.
See, that's a
As he
good
was made
message.
to be a
That
wise,
actually is a good
almost
message.
religious-like figure whose words were never questioned. Often seen by his side was his wife, Mother Maria, though for as often as she's shown, she rarely has much to say.
Yes, thank the Lord for such a good, sweet boy.
Nothing other than the puppets. Nothing so far is
Typically only
like.
chiming in when she's reiterating Grandpa's messages to
It's
the
a little
children.
uncanny though.
And of the children, there was Davida, Techi, and
Wait.
Davidito, with the latter being one of the
No way. 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 No fucking shot. No fucking way. I'm not gonna say it yet, but no fucking way this is.
the show's central figures, landing right next to or potentially even ahead of Grandpa in terms of screen time.
For Life of Luxury, I recommend the EPS Don't Fall Asleep at PD's Playhouse, and her son can't stop. Also, the show gives me the no, like actually.
As Davidito
No, wait, okay, that name, Davidito, I just Googled it, and I'm not gonna say anything yet, but this, no
landing
way.
right next to or potentially even ahead of Grandpa in terms of screen time. As Davidito
Okay, I'll
often got
literally
his own
explain it in a
segments and
moment,
told
but
his
I
own
think I know
stories
what this
directly
might
to
be.
the audience.
Hello, children. Would you like to hear some exciting prayer adventures?
Wait, if that's David, no shot, because that's like the main kid. It looked like, from everything I've seen so far, it looks like that's the main kid. Oh my, dude.
This first story happened when I was very small.
And though it's never outright stated, it's clear that Davidito was put on a pedestal, with the child often getting special treatment and being showered in gifts, as the family clearly seemed to favor him.
Thank you, Uncle Al.
It's called a kite.
We want to give you a little surprise because you were such a
I'm gonna
good
let the
little-
video say it first because I
Tape recorder
think
for you.
they're gonna mention
Thank you,
it.
Jesus.
With there never being an explanation as to why. This is the core group of Life with Grandpa, with the only other reoccurring characters being Aunt Sarah and Uncle Al.
I don't want to keep pausing, but it's like religion provides a common symbolic language for films and stuff to use, so it resonates emotionally with people within the culture, even if they aren't practicing. You know.
A couple that was often shown around the
Yeah, because it's like the moral idea of like Christianity is still
house helping look after
really
the
good.
kids. And despite this looking
Even
like
though some
something pulled
people
straight from the depths
like
of
there could be some people that don't actually follow the religion, but there's good things in the that come from the Bible that they want to like have like as their I guess they're like driver.
the Uncanny Valley, the content within the show didn't really seem all that troublesome. In fact, it appeared fairly normal, and not too unlike the many other low-budget religious shows of the time, highlighting themes like obedience,
Nothing short of
Oh,
right
episodes.
is right.
Yes, so the right thing is...
To obey.
sharing,
Good morning, Davida. I have a surprise for you. Oh, can I see it? I would like to share my cars with you. Which ones do you like?
and loving everyone.
Bro, those puppets
That's
are
really
so
sweet of you, David.
fucking
Thank you for that nice,
creepy.
generous present.
What present?
That nice kiss. A kiss makes a real beautiful gift or present.
Though mixed within these fairly standard teachings, you'll find other moments that are far more unusual.
No, this.
Don't run down
I'm
that
waiting for them to
gravel
mention
hill.
it because I'm pretty sure I know exactly what this is now.
Davida! Oh, Davida.
She's bleeding, and her cut is all covered with dirt.
And I don't even have a tissue to wipe it with. I'll just have to lick it clean and spit out the dirt.
What the hell? Just use your shirt! Just use your shirt!
The show featured a lot of strange underlying themes that seemed to have nothing to do with religion, or at least not the conventional beliefs of Christianity, with one of the more obvious being its unprompted disdain for doctors.
We'll have to really pray that there won't be a scar.
Soon afterwards, there was no sign at all of the deep gash on Davida's forehead. Surely a doctor would have stitched it, but our God is still a God of miracles. Praise the Lord.
As well as its constant endorsement of spanking.
Jesus
Obedience,
thanks
big
us
red
because he
flag.
loves
Oh,
us
yeah.
and wants us to obey and be good.
Is he spanking them?
We're really sorry. So if the Lord should spank you a little bit or correct you, it's for your own good. It's because he loves you and wants you to be good and obey.
And while these are certainly strange, by far the most glaring indication that Life with Grandpa wasn't just your typical kid show came from the program's stance on women, with the first major example coming from a song made for the young girls watching on.
So do the dishes and clean the floor, and God can show us something more. I'm ready for any job at all, whether it's great or whether it's small. I'm ready to go, ready to stay, ready my place to fill. Ready for service, holy or great, ready to do God's will.
The message behind this song is clear. If you're a woman, then it's your job to
Yeah.
cook, clean, and have babies. And that's about it. As
That
this
is-
is God's will and your sole purpose
that-
for existing.
wow.
And while this ideology
The deep
was certainly
gash
not
on
as controversial at the time,
David's
the show took
forehead
it even
potential
further,
mayhem.
as it hammered home this idea to all the children watching on by repeating one line at the end over and over again.
Trust and obey, for there's no other way. Trust and obey, for there's
Hey,
no
look, it's low-key catchy though.
Trust and obey, for there's no other way.
Making it clear
That is
this was a
just
lesson that the
not.
showrunners
That
didn't
is just not true, by the way. Like, I shouldn't have to be the one to say it, but it's very like my dad cleans the dishes, and we don't. No one in our family cooks. We get takeout.
want these kids to question. But as comically offensive as this song is,
Actually, no, bullshit. My dad. Also, wait, that's so funny. Women need to cook and clean, but usually it's the dads that's making burgers on the grill. Like, what?
It was far from the worst that the show had to
Like, what is
offer.
that logic?
In another episode, we're shown a musical number about Grandpa, who's portrayed as a scientist that's always busy working, though the song is really less about him and more about his love interest.
I just now realized what you said. The deep gash on Davida's forehead. I think if you split or set it on the deep gash, that could be a fire like metal song name. Or actually no, the deep. I don't know. One of What the? Oh no.
A robot with long hair and nude female breasts. It's one of the
And
most
this is a
surreal things that I've
kid
ever seen
show?
on a kid show, as this thing was clearly meant to be a portrayal of Grandpa's wife and women in general, likening them to robots. Though unlike the previous demeaning song, this number is blatantly perverted, as it not only shows the robot having breasts, but it also shows Grandpa fondling them as well. And these perversions weren't even exclusive to its imagery.
This is 100%. No, that right there, that confirmed exactly. I'm still like, is he gonna say it? Okay. Yep. I know what this is about. I know exactly what the fuck this is.
It's shocking for so many reasons, but mainly due to the fact that this was on a show that was literally made.
I'm gonna wait for him
toddlers
to
and
say
young
it though,
children,
and then I'll get
we're now
into
being
it.
shown this clearly explicit content. And most disturbing of all is
Ain't no way I'm naming my name the Deep Gash, bro. Are you serious? Band.
the realization that this sexualized material was actually
Naming my
nothing
band the
new
Deep
to
Gash.
the world of like.
Yo, the Deep Gash would be a fire metal band though. Like imagine like you're just like a screaming band. That could go so hard.
Is the realization that this sexualized material was actually nothing new to the world of Life with Grandpa. Predating the puppets, there was a little-known illustrated book series called Life of Grandpa, with the show practically being a shot-for-shot remake of this book series, featuring the same exact characters and stories. And much like the show, the series was also a religious guide created for children. In its pages, you'll find themes about morality and lessons made to guide you towards a proper way of living through this religion. But these books also had a very apparent dark side, one far worse than the show it inspired. In the chapter Real Fathers, we're shown a scene where Techi and Davidito question why they have two different skin colors, despite them being siblings, as Techi noticed that Davidito's skin appeared light brown, while hers was almost pure white, to which Grandpa then explains to them how his wife and their mother had slept with other men. See, God used Timothy and Carlos only to fuck Mama so that I could have you both.
It just ripped it in a kid's comic. Excuse me? That's why we don't show our kids random
It was just
VHS
like an
tapes.
instrument or
Exactly.
tool that Jesus used to
No,
help
yeah,
create-
no, I'm never like. If I get something from the mail, dude, that could be anything.
You wonderful little children for his kingdom. Praise the Lord. This was followed by an in-depth explanation of what that scene looked like, including images depicting the act. Examples like this are prevalent all throughout the pages of Life with Grandpa, with erotic material being shown constantly with no regard as to how inappropriate this is to be showing kids. Which begs the obvious question, why? Why was Life with Grandpa so blatantly perverted? Well, the answer lies with the author of the books, and the reason for the show's existence. David Byrne.
Oh my! I knew it! I knew it! Dude. Alright, I'm just gonna let it rip. The Family International Children of God cult. This was made by them? Bro, if you guys don't know, I mean, he's gonna probably explain it, dude, but the Family International has so, like, the rabbit hole is so deep with it. And, like, there should be an iceberg video alone on that. Like, but I didn't even know this existed. I did not even know this was, like, I knew about the Family International I didn't know they made a freaking kids show. Oh my god.
Angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
Yeah, he's about to explain David Berg, dude. This is.
That's when Jesus is going to come back to rapture his saints, to gather them together.
Born in 1919, David grew up a devout believer in Christianity, but wanted something more from the religion. He dreamed of one day starting his own group with his own teachings. And in 1968, at the ripe age of 50, he decided it was time to do just that.
I have Boston Dynamics on the phone. They love the
and went
idea
by
and they're
many names
working
over
on
the
it as we
years,
speak.
Like Teens for Christ.
What are we
Children
watching
of
anymore?
God,
Oh yeah,
the
no, this
Family
is
of
this is
Love,
just.
the Family International.
Yep.
or Like Teens for Christ, the Children of God.
Children of God.
The Family of Love.
And what it's called, I think it's called the Family International today.
Family International, or just the Family. But regardless of its name, there was no denying what this group was.
Yeah, so you also know the Family
led by
International.
David Burr.
Dude,
Berg would find young hippies and those struggling with drug addiction and mental health issues, and convince them to join his group by stating that the end of the world was coming soon, and that they needed to follow in his path and join his family to save their souls. It was pretty standard cult ideology, but at the time it was extremely effective, with the sect amassing a staggering 10,000 members at its peak. And at first, David got by with fairly standard teachings from the Bible, although this wouldn't last. After some time...
Also, bro, like, now that I know it's the Family International, all that, like, sexual shit, like, that completely makes sense. Because this guy was... Actually, I'm just gonna let the
Berg
video
began
say it.
addressing his followers via frequent illustrated messages called Mo letters that featured his ramblings and teachings from the time, with Berg slowly ingraining into his members that the contents of these letters should be taken as seriously, if not more so, than the Bible. In one of these letters sent out in 1972, Berg claimed that God was going to destroy the United States and that the group needed to flee the country immediately, with Berg demanding that his followers spread out all across the globe and open up communal homes where members could live as one, far away from the public eye. As a result, many members packed up their things and left right away, leading to roughly 130 communities being established across 70 different countries, essentially overnight. This mass migration had an extremely significant impact on the family, as it left practically the entire group outside of the United States, and more importantly, outside of the United States jurisdiction, meaning that Berg could now get away with far more than he used to. And unsurprisingly, this is where he began to tighten his control.
Yeah. Bro, there's images of that.
The full-time members were made to give up all of their earthly possessions.
You can clearly
to
tell
the
what he's
group
doing.
and cease all contact with their family and friends who were non-believers, cutting them off from the outside world completely. And these restrictions also applied to the media they consumed. In his teachings, Berg denounced all forms of entertainment made outside of the cult, since he believed that this would poison the minds of his members and potentially sway them into leaving the group.
Bro, that's like North Korea. That literally feels like what they would do in North Korea.
So instead, he insisted that his followers only consume
like what you can and can't watch on like if you have a phone in North Korea.
Media that was produced directly by the family, with these works often being...
Is tourism still shut down in North Korea? Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would love... Okay, no, I would... I don't want to go to North Korea, willingly. But I would not mind seeing, or like at least being there. But what I'm scared of is if I say the wrong thing, I'm getting murked.
Created by Berg himself or the other followers he enlisted, and then shipped directly to the members' homes.
Yeah, the cowboy
leading
guy
to
looks cool.
Hundreds, if not thousands of videos, movies, and TV shows being produced and shared among the family. But for Berg, this wasn't just about providing entertainment. It was really all about controlling the minds of his group, and even more importantly, indoctrination, with his primary targets being children. From birth, most kids were not shown any media other than what the cult gave their parents, with these works quite literally shaping their minds into following everything that the cult believed in without question. The main themes of these were usually things like always be happy,
More than 70 little muscles form a round face.
But only 14 muscles put a smile in its place on your face.
Wait, so do they
I'll
make
be so
these
loud.
as well, or...
and never, under any circumstances, question your parents.
Oh, hell no.
Always best to do it 'cause daddy said so. Do it 'cause daddy said so. Do it 'cause daddy said so. Trust, obey, and
And life with Grandpa
Oh yeah,
was
no,
exception,
definitely
as it
never
too was
question your
created by the
parents.
family in order to instill their beliefs into its child viewers. With the line trust and obey being hammered home time and time again, as those creating the programs didn't want their kids questioning any of the practices, and so they were teaching them to simply smile along and trust the adults. But because the group was the one producing and distributing the content, they basically had no regulations placed on them, meaning that they could include whatever they want in these.
I fell for the Dennis Rodman propaganda. Yeah, no, Dennis
shows
Rodman definitely influenced me on going to North Korea, because sorry, if I spilt water like everywhere, and I'm trying to freaking clean it off, but like it's right on my space bar. I might have to just do this. Just kind of leave it there. Let the water soak. It's because you want to know why this always happens? It's because I just leave water bottles with their caps off, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna spill it, and then it spills everywhere. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah.
And obey being hammered home time and time again, as those creating the programs didn't want their kids questioning any of the practices, and so they were
so everything they're making is. So yeah, so they made all of this. Well, I basically figured that out once they were doing the do what daddy says so bullshit. Worst thing is songs are low key kind of catchy. I know, dude.
Smile along and trust.
Like the freaking the cooking and cleaning one was actually kind of catchy. Trust and obey. Like I already remember. I barely watched it. Trust and obey. There's no
Because the group
other
was the one
way.
producing and distributing the content, they basically had no regulations placed on them, meaning that they could include whatever they want in these shows without any repercussions, leading to many of the showrunners exploring some of the group's more controversial beliefs, which becomes extremely troublesome when you realize that the family wasn't just your standard cult, and instead, it was a sex cult.
Yep.
When you think of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, what are you thinking about?
Oh,
Think about
God.
A beautiful naked man and a beautiful naked woman. And what,
So
the first
fucking
thing that a
gross,
beautiful
dude.
naked man and a beautiful naked woman would, of course, naturally do as soon
This dude was so horny.
as they saw each other and nobody else around. I think just one look was all it took. And
David Berg was a deeply perverted man. The
Yeah,
idea
no.
of sex consumed him and seeped its way into essentially all of his teachings.
I think Adam and Eve are over there
fucking
in
gross.
those bushes right now, busy making not pina colada. I think they're making some other kind of juices.
And once his
Oh my
followers got
God!
he began to preach something he called the law of love, which essentially said that the family should be showing all people love, and that love should come in the form of sex.
I practice what I preach, and I preach sex, boys and girls. Hallelujah!
And so he told his followers to open up their relationships to outsiders, calling the
No.
practice sharing, as you were made to share your partner in the hopes of enticing new people to
Oh,
join
yeah,
the
no,
group.
I think this
But he
is-
wasn't satisfied with just this, and instead he began to mandate that the women of the group participate in something he called flirty fishing.
Oh yeah,
Also known as
I know
FF,
exactly.
flirty
I know
fishing
exactly what
describes the
this
practice
is,
of
dude.
women going
Yo.
into bars at night.
Hello? Is my fucking... Something was on my alt key. No, the flirty fishing bullshit, dude, it wasn't even that. You know what they called them? He called them God's whores. Yeah.
In order to pick up lonely men, who they would then entertain for the night. The goal of this was to convince these men to join the family, though more realistically, the goal was also to make money, as they were made to charge for their services, with the women being told to seek lonely businessmen. And this is something that Berg not only pushed heavily, but outright mandated, insisting that every woman in the group do this or face being removed from the family, even those who were
Oh my
married.
god, yo, my
And
fucking...
Berg was so serious about this that he sent...
Yo, okay, hold on. My alt key is like actually like...
And every colony report.
Yeah, my alt key is like actually like... Hold on. It's because the water. The water is like... Okay, please. Give me a moment. So every time I do that, the freaking AI thing comes up. Okay.
Women going into bars at night in order to pick up lonely men. Though more realistically, the goal was also to make money, as they were made to charge for their services, with the women being told
Can I make a Deltarune mod that replaces Queen with that robot?
Secret
I don't know if I
only
said that already,
businessmen.
but that is not a good
something
idea.
that Berg not only pushed heavily, but
Not
outright
give
mandated,
Queen-
insisting that every woman in the group do this or face being removed from the family, even those who were married. And Berg was so serious about this that he sent every colony report forms so that they could report how much flirty fishing was being done, in order to check their statistics and make sure that they were up to par. Understandably, many women of the group were concerned by this, and wanted nothing to do with it. However, most of them had moved all the way across the world, and sacrificed all of their belongings to be in this group, meaning that their removal would leave them with nothing. They were trapped. Simply put, Berg was forcing the women of the group into prostitution, and he was shameless about it too, calling them God's whores and Christ's hookers.
Thank you! Oh my gosh. Yeah, and hooker for Jesus. Dude, thank you for I'm so yo.
Into prostitution.
I am so happy he brought that
And
up,
he
bro.
was shameless
Oh,
about
my pause key
it
is
too, calling them God.
my
God's
hold on a minute. My pause key is also getting a little fucked up. Yo. Okay, I have a water-resistant keyboard, but it seems like, that did not really do anything. Okay, I might actually just have to, like, I might have to do, like, a proper... Okay. I don't even know what I just did. Oh. What the fuck? Well, that video is gone. Give me a moment. I got just hold on. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, it wasn't gone. Okay, I'm just being stupid.
Nothing. They were trapped.
Yeah, I'm so
Simply
happy
put,
he
Berg
mentioned
was
that.
forcing the women of the group into prostitution, and he was shameless about it too, calling them God's whores and Christ's hookers. The worst of all, Berg knew that flirty fishing could put these women in grave danger, as he admitted to them that violent assaults were going to happen, but he said that if you want to live, simply don't resist. And if you do get hurt or even killed, that's entirely your fault.
Tell me that guy gets mauled by a bear or something. I already know the ending to this. Not this video, but I know the ending to this story. He died peacefully and nothing ever happened to him. He never had to face the consequences.
After all, it was God's will. And this was on top of a myriad
But if Christianity is true, this dude is literally burning in hell right now. Like actually burning in hell.
of other horrific things that Berg said that I can't even repeat here. But the man saying all of these horrific things was the same man who wrote Life with Grandpa, and he used this medium to normalize his sex cult's beliefs for the children watching, which gives more context as to why women were portrayed in the way
I still
they
can't
were
believe
in
this
the
shit's
books and the
real,
show,
dude.
As Life with Grandpa was breaking down the young girls watching and grooming them for a life of
Yeah,
prostitution.
no, I
that they
wish
were
so bad that something terrible could have happened to this person, but it never did.
made to accept without question.
See, that shit's catchy, bruh!
Though the show wasn't only for preparing the kids for the perverse lifestyles they were headed for, and instead,
They're trying to
they
turn
were
them-
already becoming well accustomed to it.
Oh no. They're
Throughout his
turning
low
those
letters,
kids into
Berg also
sex
began to
addicts.
preach that children should be involved in these affairs and sharing as well, stating that he believed age should have nothing
Yeah.
to do with it. In fact, he believed that children should be taught about this lifestyle essentially as soon as they're born. And although, again, I can't read his exact words on this, Berg had declared open season on pedophilia, and much like flirty fishing, it was mandatory. The abuse that followed is unimaginable. At a scale
Did
far
you censor the word abuse? Abuse. Abuse. I get you're trying to keep your monetization, but like I hate this censorship so much.
mandatory. The abuse that followed
The abuse.
is unimaginable, at a scale far too large to fully know to this day. Abuse that the parents of the children not only allowed, but often participated in, with one of the more notorious large-scale accounts coming from something that the group called the Love Video. This movie was a
love
result
video.
of Berg
Oh, yeah,
sending
yeah.
out requests to all of the parents to send him lewd videos of their children dancing, which he not only took for himself, but
2 PDF filed videos in 1 week. Gingy, what are we even doing? Bro, I didn't okay, when I saw the darkest kids show ever made, I did not know this was gonna be the Family International. I genuinely did, like, all this? Wait, no, it makes a lot of sense now. It actually makes a lot of sense. Bro, he actually looks like David Berg. No, I was not... Actually, low-key, okay. I probably... If I had done this before watching, which I probably should do, then I would instantly know what this is about. Like, I would have seen... I would have seen this, and I would have known, oh shit, this is about David. Like, it literally says David Berg. Dude, I genuinely did not know that. I did not know that. Okay.
packaged together into a long-form compilation video that was then distributed to all of the cult's members, encouraging the others to film similar content.
It's okay. The thing after this is,
with Berg going as far as creating a guide to help create the perfect video.
I'm not doing that.
And
I'm
not
not doing
only
that.
did many parents go along to the
That's
love
my
video.
space bar. Yo, water. I think this keyboard is dying. It's water resistant, but I think it's actually like dying. How am I? I'm out of breath after doing that, by the way. Hold on, let me... Oh my god. Ugh. Yo. I should just keep streamer mode on, like, permanently. I don't know how I... It's always right before I start a stream that I don't turn streamer mode on Discord. Oh my god, Grandpa is meant to be him. I just got that. Yeah. I low-key should have figured that with the big beard, but I was not expecting it. Oh my god.
Various large-scale accounts, coming from something that the group called the love video.
You're probably spitting more water into there from... Bro, looks like you spilt some rainbow on your keyboard.
This movie was a result of Berg sending out requests to all of the parents to send him lewd videos of their children dancing, which he not only took for himself, but packaged together into a long-form compilation video that was then distributed to all of the cult's members, encouraging the others to film similar content, with Berg going as far as creating a guide.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say, after this is someone getting, it's the thumbnail, the person that was brutally murdered. We're gonna get to that video next.
To help create the perfect video. And not only did many parents go along with this, but many clearly enjoyed it.
Keita shared with us the video that just came from World Services, and it was so inspiring. It was so beautiful. The love video.
And for this couple specifically, this wasn't the only order that they were happily following.
And it was really a blessing too for Joe and
Are they
Hobo,
censoring the kid's
because
face in
they
the
had a
back?
good
Oh,
chance to share also with Sally. Amen. And so the Lord's really setting us freer and freer to obey and to be free and to show that sample of freedom and love to the world.
I'm watching horror videos and I'm streaming. Love you.
You're on Wednesday. Are you cool with that?
Okay. That was my mom. She was like, "Do you want some light?" I'm watching horror videos. Actually, this is more disturbing than scary, because this is. Ugh. Yeah, this is more disturbing than it is freaking scary. It's also just because it's real, dude. Was the Punisher when you need him? No. Oh yeah, no. Calling that beautiful. No, I know, dude. It's like, I can't believe this is real. This is so awful.
Life with Grandpa.
Chapter 5, Trust and Obey.
Life with Grandpa was literally created to indoctrinate kids into a pedophilic sex cult. And it makes you realize why exactly it and so many other of the cult's programs were hammering home this point of not questioning your parents or any adults, and to simply obey and smile.
So the right thing is
To obey.
Because the adults in their lives were now suddenly doing unimaginable things to them, and they were being groomed not to question it, making some of the show's segments horrendous in hindsight.
One very special way you can show the big people that you love them is by giving them lots of hugs, kisses, and cuddles. Oh. A child's love and affection really encourages and inspires the big people.
It was normalizing their abuse, and because of this, many children never questioned the horrible assaults that they endured. Assaults that were all fueled and pushed by David Berg's sick perversions.
God created boys and girls able to have children by about the age of 12 years of age. God, now he's gonna advocate child and sex.
I don't like this shit, man.
Which were far from theoretical, as Berg himself allegedly partook in this practice.
Yo, if there is a Family International iceberg, I'm surprised there's not one. If there isn't one, dude, there needs to, because the rabbit hole seriously goes insanely deep, dude.
Repeatedly, with his own children and stepchildren, as incest was also a key point of his teachings,
Oh
and his adult
my
followers rarely dared to
gosh.
question this, as those who refused to partake in Berg's latest teachings were again at risk of removal from the group, which is even more devastating for those who had children, as much like all of their possessions, their kids were more useful.
Okay, in the future, I'm a low-key never have an opened bottle of water again, because this is not the first time this has happened with. This shouldn't happen with a keyboard like this though. Like this rarely happens with a keyboard like this. I might have to actually. You know what I need to do? I don't have any more napkins. I could use the foil of my Baconator.
That were all fueled and pushed by David Berg.
He looks like a PDF guy now.
Berg's sick perversion.
Why do you have it? Dude, that's just a habit. That's something I always have. Like, I don't spill water that often. Yo, how is it going at 2 times speed? What is happening? Dude, it's like I have it's like there's malware on my computer right now.
A child's love and affection really encourages and inspires the big people.
It was normalizing their abuse, and it makes you realize why exactly it and so many other.
Dude, this is the. Like what the fuck is going on, bro?
The cult's programs were.
I always have a cap on mine. See, and you're thinking, you're being smart. I don't think. Bacon ate her. I heard.
Bring home this point of not questioning your parents.
That keyboard has a mind of its own. No, like actually, dude.
Or any adult.
It's like, how did it get it? I don't understand how it went to 2 times speed.
And to simply obey and smile.
So the right thing is
to obey.
Because the adults in their lives were now suddenly doing unimaginable things to them, and they were being groomed not to question it.
Dude, you know what? I shouldn't be making jokes during this because this is actually awful. This reminds me of the DJ Academics clip where bro is just taking sips of his red cup while his whole Windows is going broom, broom, broom. You're like, what the fuck going on?
Making some of the show's segments horrendous in hindsight.
One very special way you can show the big people that you love them is by giving them lots.
Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Dude, I didn't spill any more on my desk, but I did spill something else. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, I'm really bad. I am so bad. Okay, give me a frame. Give me 1 frame. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm just gonna use this because I don't know where my good thing is. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Let's see. Okay, this is any open liquid. Any open liquid. Get out. Get out. I think that was it. That was like the last one. Oh, I almost made a mistake. You have pizza towel too? My sister gave me this. My sister actually gave me this, and what I didn't realize is that a lot of people have this blanket because it came from TikTok Shop, which I'm not really a TikTok shopper, and nor do I really use TikTok. But well, except TikTok Gingery. I'm posting some of my funny clips on there. I have one right now from the gambling. I've been lazy. I need to, post more, but yeah. I hate self-advertisement, but everyone has to start somewhere,
Lots of hugs, kisses, and cuddles. Oh. A child's love and affection
I need to put it in my YouTube bio as well.
really encourages and inspires the big people.
It was normalizing their
You have yours because your mom gave it to you? Fire, dude.
abuse. And because of this, many children never questioned the
I'm not...
A child's love and affection really encourages and inspires
I think we can log
the
back
big
in if my
people.
keyboard
It
decides
was
to stop
normalizing
doing
their
its
abuse.
bullshit.
And because of this, many children never questioned the horrible assaults that they endured. Assaults that were all fueled and pushed by David Berg's sick perversions.
God created boys and girls.
Oh yeah, this part.
Able to have
Oh yeah, we were like way
children
ahead
by
of
about
this, but my
age of
keyboard decided to be
12
a
years
stupid
of age.
idiot.
God, now he's gonna advocate child and sex.
Wow.
Which were far from theoretical, as Berg himself allegedly partook in this practice repeatedly with his own children and stepchildren.
I followed Gingery
as
before
incest
he was
also a
Gingery
key
from
point of his
TikTok.
teachings. And his adult followers rarely dared to question this, as those who refused to
I feel like that's what's gonna happen, bro. They're gonna be like, "Are you that one dude that does a TikTok?" I'm like,
partake in Berg's latest teachings were again at risk of removal from the group, which is even more devastating for those who had children, as much like all of their possessions, their kids were pledged and belonged to the family. And the kids themselves couldn't seek help either, as those that refused to trust and obey were sent away to actual prison camps owned by the cult until they were basically reprogrammed.
They made camps. I was sent with my brother to the Philippines.
"Wait!
We had
Oh my God, I know that girl. I know that girl.
They
girl.
made camp.
I've seen her before. She's an escape. I forgot her name. Christina Babin. I don't remember where she had a nickname in the cult that they gave her, like Davidito. I'm pretty sure that's Ricky Rodriguez. And which, by the way, Ricky Rodriguez. Oh man, what a sad fucking story, dude. What a sad story with Ricky, bro. But yeah, I don't remember what her nickname was, but she had a nickname and she was an escapist.
I was
She
sent
escaped.
with my brother to the Philippines. We had armed guards from the Filipino military.
Yeah, the cult prison camps. It's crazy. His teeth are stained by all his disgusting words. Oh my God.
Keeping
Yeah.
us in. They would publicly beat you if you asked to leave, then try to break you and get you to confess.
And the group continuously got away with this too, thanks in large part to Berg's orchestration of the group leaving the United States, which looking back was almost certainly done on purpose. Plus, many members were actually living in hiding. In fact, all of the members were made to change their names upon joining the group, and most were told to never give out their last names, meaning that if any child wanted to report that it happened to them, they would be unable to provide even the names of their abusers. And this included Berg too, who at this point lived most of his life in hiding, going by numerous aliases to avoid detection. Aliases like King, Moses, Mo, Dad, and eventually...
Grandpa.
Wow!
And it all comes back to the show. Yeah, no, I did not know about
The entire show was about him, David Berg, which is why he was shown as a wise, unquestioned religious-like figure who the children were made to look up to.
That's
And that
crazy
wasn't
how
all.
I didn't recognize what this was from Grandpa, but the moment that you said Davidito, I instantly knew what this was.
Questioned religious-like figure who the children were made to look up to. And that wasn't all, as the characters shown alongside Berg were also members of his real-life family that lived with him in a remote commune. Mother Maria was the nickname of Karen Zerby, David's wife who helped him run the cult and facilitate this era of hypersexualization,
Evil fucking
while
woman,
Aunt Sarah
bro.
was based on Sarah Kelly, the woman in charge of running the prison camp made to punish the kids who dared question the family's beliefs.
I'm waiting for...
Sarah Kelly, who was responsible for me being held against my will in the Philippines.
But the most grotesque detail to come from the revelation of who these
Here it
characters
comes.
was that it showcased David Berg's polygamy.
I thought
as
he was about to-
actually
I
married
thought he was about
many
to say
people in
the
real
one kid's
world,
name.
and two characters on the show itself, Mother Maria and Davida, his then 5-year-old stepdaughter.
I thought mentioned Davida
Davida would eventually go on to tell her story, stating that she had been Berg's child bride.
And there was a ceremony with the ring and everything, and once I turned 5 years old was when I was implicated into being one of...
I actually didn't know about this. Wait, hold on. I want to look into this. I didn't actually know about Davida.
His then 5-year-old stepdaughter. Davida would eventually go on to tell her story, stating that she had been Berg's child bride.
And there was a ceremony with the ring and everything, and once I turned 5 years old was when I was implicated into being one of his queens, so to speak.
Along with allegations that she had been victimized by him countless times. And she wasn't the only victim of Berg's perversions. Techi was often sexualized by Berg publicly, with Berg having stories made and illustrated depicting his fantasies about her when she was just a child. On top of this, numerous people within the group also claimed that she had been outright assaulted by the hands of Berg, as well as many others in the group.
And look at our pretty girls today. You're dressed in such nice dresses and your hair looks so nice. Yes, you look so pretty for all the children that are watching today.
The context of who these characters are makes this already disturbing show
I feel so
that
bad
much
for
more
her. No
sickening.
one deserves anything
But of all
close
of
to
the horrible
this.
stories to come from the real-life characters of Life with Grandpa, there's one that is far and away the most horrific.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The story of Davidito.
I was waiting for this one. I do know about this.
David is such a handsome boy.
Dude,
Isn't he,
it's
girl?
so sad what happened to him, bro. Like, it's actually fucking tragic.
Would you like for David to share some more lessons?
Yes, Grandpa.
Are you all ready?
Honestly,
Okay,
everything is fucking, like, everything about this is so sad, bro.
You have the floor.
His real name was Ricky Rodriguez.
I seriously hope, actually, I don't want to spoil anything, but I seriously hope that, actually, yeah, no, I'm not gonna spoil it.
And as a baby, he was taken in as Berg's son, following Maria conceiving him with a man after a night of flirty fishing. And being David's first son, he was given the nickname Davidito. As for David Berg, he viewed this child as essentially a messiah. He began telling his followers that Davidito would one day save them from the apocalypse, causing Davidito to become a celebrity within the group, and worshipped as a religious figure when he was just a baby. Which explains why he was given so much airtime during...
Okay, so yeah. So you also know about, like, Davidito and Ricky Rodriguez. Dude, it's so sad. And, like, actually, before we get into the next video, I wanted to watch a specific, it's something that is related to it and it's tied, but when I was like one of the first mysterious videos on the internet of this dude talking about, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill them, dude, I'm gonna torture them, I got drills and shit. I think you would know exactly what I'm talking about.
with Grandpa, and why he was constantly being showered with gifts.
We want to give you a little surprise because you were such a good witness.
And for David and Karen, they wanted Davidito's life and childhood to be a guide for all members of the group, as they raised him in what they believed to be the perfect manner for a godly household. And so the couple and several other contributors documented the way he was raised, with daily journal entries that were published as weekly newsletters, and eventually turned into one massive book titled The Story of Davidito.
Oh my god, I
And
knew
the
it.
family truly believed...
The Story of Davidito, dude. Wait, no way. Hold on, wait. Actually, I never looked this up real quick. Can you get... There's no way this is real. There's no way this is real, right? On Spotify, The Story of Davidito Kindle by the Children of God. It's the whole... Bro. That can't be real. That can't be real. Hold on, wait. I feel like this book is banned. I look-y think this book is banned, and you wouldn't be able to actually get, like, a physical copy of it. Yeah, hold on. I wanna actually, like, pull this up without it, like, it's gonna kind of give spoilers, but it's whatever. It's, I could pull up the image, actually. Holy crap. Oh, hey. I think the internet is being funny again. It's not that bad, though, I don't... The stream is kind of dying? Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, man. Dude, streaming on bad internet is terrible, dude. I tested this before. I legit thought it was going to be fine. You know what I might have to do? I might have to stream every other day. I genuinely might have to stream every other day. There's no way I'm gonna have to end the stream early again because of the fucking internet, dude. It was supposed to be good today. Like, I literally tested this before, that the net jitter was fine. There's no way, dude. It's doing the same fucking bullshit it was doing yesterday. Oh my... Hair looking like stop motion every 20 minutes. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. No, there's nothing I can do about this. I can't prevent this. It's just gonna do it because this stupid bro. This piece of shit fucking internet. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Give me a moment. Never fucking mind. Whatever. Oh my god. So I'm really gonna have to put this off another day. Well, we're gonna finish it now. We're definitely finishing it now, but like this is so stupid, dude. Anyways, this is all I was going to show you. I'm pretty sure this book is banned. But yeah, whatever. We're gonna ride the rest of this and I'm gonna end stream, I guess. I guess I just have to stream every other day. Because I've been streaming too much for the past couple of days, and the bandwidth is like right now. So I guess I have to let it regrow. I would love to do a stream every day, but I guess that's not. Dude, I can't even do a 3-hour stream, bro. It's only been 1 hour. Oh my gosh. Oops. Alright, bro. I hope we will be able to watch the rest of this video. I'm gonna have to pull. Well, I'll keep this. I'll keep this VOD up, I guess. But this is so annoying that this bullshit's happening. I'm gonna start recording so then I can upload this on YouTube if I wanted to. I really hope this is just something that's happening right now. But I guarantee it's not. I guarantee it's not gonna happen. The internet hates you, apparently. No, it does. No, like this, it's because of 2 problems. This location sucks. Like, I don't know what it is with, like, this location. We've always had, like, terrible internet. And, like, oh, internet providers are amazing for, what do you call it? Internet providers are amazing for, what the fuck do you call it? Oh, yeah, internet providers are great for, like, not streaming, like what I'm doing, but, like, streaming Netflix and Amazon and all that. But not for gaming or streaming like this. They're terrible. And the fact that they're not caught up yet is insane to me. Whatever, we're gonna ride this up.
Titled The Story of Davidito.
We don't have that much
left. The family
left,
truly
so.
believed that this over 700-page book was the ultimate guide for parenting and showed the
I'm
only
recording,
proper
so
way
I
to
can
raise
still make
child.
a
Though what it actually showed was just how
thing of this
badly
letter.
Davidito was being abused.
Yeah,
Davidito was described laying next to his new nannies, witnessing orgies involving his own mother, and being touched sexually by the adults around him. With these examples being presented through not only written stories, but actual photographs, with the adults involved having their faces removed and drawings placed over the top of them in order to hide their identities. The book was not only promoting sexual acts with children, but it was outright showing it, and showing it happen to Davidito. And because of this, we have a daily journal entry of all the abuse that this child suffered, starting when he was an infant. Despite all the heinous acts that had been going
700
on within the family,
pages.
they had up until this point
Dude,
gone
that's why that book could not be published today. Like, that shit would be banned. Like, that it's gotta be illegal to even, like... Dude, imagine if you had a copy. Who the hell has a copy of a book like this, dude? It's one thing to have Mein Kampf. It's another thing to have some shit like this.
Truly unchecked by the public eye. But the story of Davidito would prove to...
Should I get a copy of Mein Kampf? For the meme? Wait, isn't that book banned in Germany? I don't live in Germany, but I don't know.
...to be the first domino to fall, as the book leaked to the press.
Tonight, the cult Children of God, founded by Moses David Berg, he reportedly sanctioned sex among...
Hold up, what? Why are they having a banger in the fucking background of a news station?
Children of God, founded by Moses David Berg, he reportedly sanctioned sex among children.
This immediately became a news story all across the world, and it began shining a light on the family and its twisted beliefs.
Okay, well, it was already on the news. How did they not do anything about it?
But despite all the constant news coverage, and the story of Davidito being tangible proof of the cult's horrible practices, there was still essentially nothing done to stop them, as very few arrests were ever made as a result, and even fewer resulted in convictions. So nothing was ever done to help Davidito.
The justice system is so dog shit, bro. The justice system is terrible.
And so during his entire childhood and his early adult years, he stayed with the group. Though the older he got, the more he began...
Whoever put it on Spotify is either someone who wants to spread awareness or some weirdo. Now, I don't actually know fully what that would have been. But, yeah.
And to see the family for what they really were. And the constant pain that he was experiencing eventually made him want to just run away from it all.
Actually, wait, I have an idea. So, if what I'm gonna do... Yesterday, the reason I had to end stream was because the fact that the actual, like, the video wasn't buffering, or the video was buffering. So it's like, I had to stop stream. But if all it's doing is like, you can hear me, and it's doing, like the... I don't really know. If it's just a little laggy, but the video itself is still gonna play, then I will actually try to finish the stream.
In 1999, that's exactly what he did, fleeing to the United States in the hopes of starting a new life. Though this was easier said than done, and no amount of distance was enough to keep him away from his tortured past. At one point during his time in the United States, Ricky actually opened up about the struggles he was experiencing on a website made for survivors of the family. And there, he documented just how bad things really were for him and several others behind the scenes, living with Berg, appropriately titling the post, Life with Grandpa. It was apparent that he was haunted by this life that he tried to...
The memes. I thought that said the meme story. I was like, what?
It was apparent that he was haunted by this life that he tried to escape, as the trauma was an everyday cycle of hell, and he just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, it's still pretty cool.
You know that sometimes the Lord likes to test our faith, to teach us patience, and to really make us pray? This is just what happened to me once.
Ah! Maybe we don't actually have to watch what I was about to show you guys because, well, he's about to show us. This is what I was talking about, bro. OG scary video, like OG scary YouTube, bro.
Hey everyone. I want people to know that.
Actually, I might still watch. I don't even know if you can actually watch the whole VHS. I've never seen it from start to finish.
Even though some of the things that I'm gonna try to do are rather shocking and maybe not right in a lot of people's books, I want to explain some of the reasons behind it.
What you said sounds so bad out of
7th,
context when we're watching the video.
Ricky Rodriguez set up a video camera in his apartment and expressed his desire to kill his mother and other leaders of the group for all the dreadful things that they... And expressed his 7th, 2005.
January 7th, 2005. You know what's crazy? This could have legitimately been uploaded to YouTube around like 2005, 2006. So this is old. This could really be old YouTube.
Ricky Rodriguez set up a video camera in his apartment and expressed his desire to kill his mother and other leaders of the group for all the dreadful things that they had done not only to him, but to all the other children, with his hope being that this would finally bring down the family once and for all.
My goal is to get those sick bucks, Ma and Peter, and, you know, then I can go to the next life knowing that, you know, that I made a difference.
with Ricky going as far as to show off the various ways that he planned on torturing them.
I'm gonna have to make do. I got my drill here.
Oh yeah, the drill. That's what I was
Lots of
talking
fucking
about.
duct tape.
God knows, he hears, he cares. He loves his girls and boys. He gives his very best to those who let him choose the toys.
By this point, David Berg had been dead for years, though the family carried on with his mother, Karen Zerby, assuming full control, which explains why she was the primary target. And much like Berg, Karen spent most of her life in hiding, with Ricky being unable to track her down, though he was able to find Angela Smith, one of the nannies responsible for raising him, as well.
You know what's so tough, bro? I seriously wish he literally became the Punisher. Yeah, I seriously wish that he could have actually found. Sorry, the mother. I keep forgetting.
Much like Berg, Karen spent most of her life.
Karen. I really wish he would have found Karen, bro. Because the problem with that is the fact that pretty sure this cult is still around today. The cult is basically still around today. I don't know what they're doing today, but it is like if you Google it, it's like it's confirmed it's still around.
Life in hiding, with Ricky being unable to track her down, though he was able to find Angela Smith, one of the nannies responsible for raising him, as well as one of his most prominent abusers, as she was even shown in the story of Davidito assaulting him. At this point, Ricky was exhausted, and Angela was his last shot at getting intel to help him find his mother and finally carry through on his plans. And so, he invited her over for dinner, under the guise of rejoining the group.
It is? I'm pretty sure it is. Hold on. I'm pretty sure, because, like... I was gonna have a Google AI answer. Oh, actually, yeah. I mean, well, okay, there's a website. Okay, I don't actually... I don't know how... Wait. It's an online Christian network of individuals in 75 countries committed to sharing the message of God's love with others. This could be a different thing. But, okay, so... I don't remember where it was I found it. I don't want to use the Google AI answer, but it does say yes. Yeah, formerly known as the Children of God is still active, though it operates on a much smaller scale than it did past decades. So, I don't remember, like, I don't want to use Google AI answers, but there was something I found. Dude, this was not even months, this was like years ago. So, maybe they are, I don't know, but,
Home that night and tried to wait patiently for the next day. But the Lord still had more lessons that he wanted to teach me. This is what happened.
Before Ricky could even get the information he was looking for, something in him snapped, and midway through their conversation, Ricky grabbed a knife and stabbed Karen in the arm, and then slit her throat. He fled the area that night, driving for hours until he reached California, the place that years before David Berg had started the family. There, he called his ex-wife, professing to everything he did, saying that he did it mainly for his sister Techi, but he felt no better. In fact, he felt worse. And even looking back at the video, it's very obvious that this was something that Ricky didn't truly want to do, and instead, he felt like he had to do it, to avenge everyone that the family had hurt.
But I'm not trained. I don't know how to fucking do this. I don't even want to fucking do this. God damn it.
And it was too late to take back what he did. And so he stopped the car in a dark parking lot, sat there for a moment thinking about everything that had happened during his painful life, and ended his suffering once and for all.
That's the part that is just so sad, man. Like, I genuinely hope that, like, if Christianity is real and, like, heaven's real, I seriously hope he's in heaven right now, bro. Like, it is just so unbelievably sad. Like, Ricky deserved better, man.
That's what these
everybody in this cult deserved better.
done to us. They didn't actually, grab a knife and cut us up, but man, they sure fucked up our brains. That's the way it was at Grandpa and Mama's house.
Oh. Like I said, I've never seen the full video of this, so I didn't even realize he said that.
That's the way it was at Grandpa and Mama's house.
Oh.
Literally or figuratively, they're going down. So, with that happy thought, I shall leave you.
I want to watch the whole VHS if it's even like a thing. I'd really love to see that.
Ricky Rodriguez's death was devastating for the community of survivors of the family, and it caused shockwaves all throughout the family itself, as his final video was plastered all over the news. And though it didn't happen in the way he expected it or wanted it to, Ricky's life and death undoubtedly contributed to the decline of the family, and helped diminish the cycle of abuse within the group. Starting from the story of Davidito, the public pressure forced Berg to outlaw the widespread abuse that he once preached. And though it is believed that it never really came to an end, it was at the very least significantly reduced. And by the time
he might actually say it in this that they're still around.
And to cover Ricky.
And this was also 2 years ago, right? It's basically gonna be 2 years.
Death.
Old.
It proved to be the final wake-up call for many still within
what
the
the
group.
fuck? Dante reacted to this? Oh wait. Oh, I was watching the middle and then I just never finished.
They finally began to see through the facade that had once controlled.
Wait, how did I, bro? Wait, if I was watching Dante, how have I not seen this? Cause I watch a lot of I'm Dante. Actually, no, there's a lot of videos that are like 30 minutes, like an hour long, and I just never watch them. Like, I have them, like, okay, you might, like, cook me for it, but why do you think I have... Actually, I'd have to show it real quick. Why do you think I have, all of these fucking YouTube tabs? It's because these are all videos that I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, I might want to watch it, and then I just leave it and I never go back and watch it. Alright, hold on, I need to go back to where I was. Yeah, this tab.
World of their lives.
Like Grandpa says, prayer is powerful. When we pray, things will happen and things will be different.
It's difficult to watch any of Life with Grandpa, knowing its history, its purpose, and the real people that it was inspired by. Though as soon as the media began taking notice of the cult, many members were made to purge the media that was sent to them that may be considered incriminating. And as a result, it appears that most of Life with Grandpa is missing to this day, and potentially destroyed forever.
I'm not gonna lie, valid to have that many YouTube tabs. It's all YouTube tabs. It's funny as well because, dude, imagine if, like, okay, speaking of, like, having, like, porn being around, like, your, like, making it your whole personality. Imagine instead of YouTube tabs, it was just all Pornhub links. To be fair, I don't even really... I used to, like, when I was growing up and making YouTube videos, like, if you go to some of the older videos, you'll literally see, like, Hentai Haven bookmarked. You'll see, like, Pornhub bookmarked. And I don't really... Like, that was funny to me back then, and now it's more like, I still make jokes like that, but it's like... I'm not really about that anymore. I don't really like stuff like that anymore.
Currently, only 4 episodes have been recovered, and it's not even known how many more were released, or even what year the show started or ended. But considering how closely the show mirrored the book, it's possible that these potentially missing and destroyed episodes are much worse than the ones we have today. But despite not knowing the full extent of the show, it's clear that Life with Grandpa and the countless other programs that the family made did exactly what they wanted them to. They brainwashed an entire generation of the cult's children, and the effects were devastating.
But they become extremely agitated when we ask them about Moses David Berg's teachings on sex.
My Little Fish. Now, your father described that as a routine publication.
They're not having sex, they're just kissing and hugging in bed. That's not sex. If you show it to other people, they don't understand. That stuff's not supposed to be publicized. So many people think sex is wrong. So many people hate us. But we just telling them the truth. We're just telling them it's not wrong. We're just telling them that there's nothing wrong with it. And here come these publicizers doing them to everybody.
Oh my god, the kids.
Between the strange content from the program itself, its obvious attempts at indoctrinating kids into a cult that was only ever going to harm them, the real-life people behind the characters, and the fact that this propaganda was so effective, I have no doubt that Life with Grandpa is the darkest children's show that I've ever come across. Though, shockingly, there's somehow one more layer to the story that makes this program even more disturbing.
No, bro. No, bro. No way. Now I'm thinking about that one Rick and Morty clip about Morty having an account on the hub. Bro, those kids. Those freaking kids, dude. Oh my god.
And now, here's the exciting ending to this story.
One thing that we haven't discussed yet is who was actually the one behind the creation of the show. There's no doubt that it's David Berg's stories and was probably done at his request, but who was the one actually making it? Well, unfortunately, most of the people who worked on the show have their identities hidden by only using their first names, or even using straight-up aliases, so I could hardly find any information on any of them, with the exception of one, Peter Puppet.
Oh,
Peter Puppet was
hell
sort of
no.
a celebrity within the group, being responsible for numerous puppet shows, including one called The ʟɪᵬs, which was actually far more popular than Life with Grandpa, and was even supposedly broadcast on TV in the Philippines, with the show being a disturbing rabbit hole in its own right.
Would you like to hear a story? Well, then let's go see Grandpa in the garden.
Hello, children. So nice of you to visit us in the garden today.
But Peter Puppet owned this group, and was in charge of the ʟɪᵬs team, and coincidentally, the ʟɪᵬs just so happened to be credited as the producers of Life with Grandpa. So Peter Puppet was, at the very least, one of the contributing creators of the show. And he also seems to be the one in charge of performing the actual musical numbers on the show, as they featured puppets that belonged to Peter and the ʟɪᵬs team, with these segments interestingly being credited to an unknown man named Peter Pioneer.
We have a beautiful song from Peter Pioneer.
It's not a concrete link, but it's clear that Peter Puppet had a role in the show's creation, and helped push the family's disturbed ideology onto hundreds of kids across the globe. But during the creation of Life with Grandpa, it seems his own beliefs were being tested. In the beginning of the video, we saw an example of the family's view on doctors.
Surely a doctor would have stitched it, but our God is still a God of miracles. Praise the Lord.
This sentiment was really common in the family, as Berg outright forbade
trying to
any
look for
medicine or
something.
surgeries of any kind, instead preaching that miracles from God were the only way to heal. And because of this, many members of the family with chronic ailments or fatal illnesses were basically left to die. And one of those left suffering was Peter Puppet.
Oh man.
His life is almost entirely a mystery, as he lived in hiding in one of the family's compounds, but according to some of the group's members, one day he noticed something in his neck, a small lump. And over the next few weeks and months, it began to slowly get bigger and bigger, to the point that Peter had to go visit a doctor in order to see what was wrong. And it was there he learned that inside of him was an aggressive tumor that was only going to get larger.
Oh,
the good news was the tumor was
no.
actually operable, and could be removed with little risk to his life, but the bad news was surgeries were against the family's beliefs. And so he
You're
turned it down,
kidding
instead opting to
me.
go back to the compound to pray the tumor away with the other members. This, however, never happened.
I don't think I can sleep tonight with this on my mind, bro. If you keep watching with the next, well, like, actually, so the internet doesn't seem to be like it's still bad, and it's making like the frame rate like cut in and out, or not. It's making the actual like yeah, stop motion and stuff. But you will not be able to sleep tonight after the next video we're about to watch.
And the mass began to grow at an even faster rate, to the point that those around him could notice it, eventually leading to Peter hiding away in his room, away from the others, not wanting to be seen. However, at some point during his struggle, a photograph was taken, showing the entire compound he was living with. And in the background, we see Peter, whose neck is impossibly large. From here, it's said that Peter began to beg the family to take him to get this surgery, as the tumor was quite literally suffocating him slowly, turning him against the very beliefs that he once forced upon so many children over the years. But the family forbade it, insisting that he wait for a miracle that was never going to come. With nowhere else to turn, Peter Puppet supposedly ended his own life shortly after this photograph was taken, adding the final pillar of context to Life with Grandpa.
Bro, this is why I like. Okay, I love when you pray and say it's okay. Like, God will heal this, but there are some things you have to go to a hospital for. You have to. There's like, I have argued with my parents on this so many freaking times. Like, I do not care. You have to go to a hospital for it. You have to go to an ER. Like, you cannot, like, that's the same thing that happened with, I forgot who it was, but it was like, I think it was the lead singer of Metallica. His mom kept praying, and she had cancer, and was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep praying and praying and praying. And she didn't go to a hospital for it, and she ended up passing away. So, you have to go to you have to get medical attention for some things, bro. God's not gonna heal everything. Now, there's been incidences for me where, like, I scraped the crap out of my knee one time, and it was natural healing, right? It probably would have taken like 3 days to heal on its own. It only took a day after I was doing like extensive praying and stuff. So it works for some people, but like when it's stuff like this, you cannot ignore it, bro. You have to do it. Like, you have to go to like the ER and stuff.
A program that can only be described as the darkest children's show ever created.
We've got to go now. Let's wave bye-bye, kids. God bless you. Come on, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yo, that's horrifying. Peter Puppet. Oh my god, bro. Everything about this is just so awful. Epilogue. Oh my god. Even then, God probably is giving you the doctor to save and heal you. Exactly! No, bro, this is what people don't understand. You know what? I'm gonna let it rip, bro. There was a story. This is real, by the way. Someone in the hospital, like, that goes to our church, literally died on that hospital bed. Her heart stopped beating. Like, genuinely. And what the doctor did was, I said, I prayed to your God. To your God. Because I guess the doctor was probably like atheist or whatever, but he's like, I prayed to your God. And not even joking, her heart started coming back to life. And there are stories of, like, this is not the first time this has happened. There are stories of people, like, you know, their heart stops beating, but then it does, like, something does bring them back to life. That one, though, that's surreal. Like, that one is, like, I don't remember, like, the full detail of it, but, and there's not really maybe there's a news article? I'm not sure, but from what I remember, the source of information came from her experience. And she said she wasn't aware of it. She had no idea. She literally had no idea that happened. But that legitimately, low-key, like, that's a real thing. But yeah, no, like, when you go to a hospital and you're praying, it's the doctor legitimately gets, like, I mean, I could tell my own story, but this is probably the wrong time to tell this story. Probably, like, terrible timing. So, I actually have, I experienced testicular torsion once in my life, and it was the most painful experience I've ever had in my life. I think the cutoff time, if you don't go to the hospital, and this is gonna be TMI, but if you don't go to the hospital, in like 6 to 8 hours while your nuts are literally twisted, you can lose one of your testicles. I almost lost, I think it was my left nut. I literally almost lost it. I was 8 hours past the cutoff time. Yet somehow, I guess it's because everyone was praying for me, somehow the doctor was able to save it. and there was a little bit of life left in it. How does that even happen? Oh god, I don't even want to imagine that pain, dude. It's the worst. Like, I have a lot of enemies. I would never, to my worst enemy, ever wish testicular torsion on them. It's the most, it is the most, and if you're a female, low-key, I hope there's no females hearing that. Y'all have your cramps and stuff, but you'll never have to deal with something like that. That, oh my god, it was like, dude, I've never been in so much pain that I literally was like, I was in so much pain, I legitimately started throwing up. I've never been in that much pain before. All right, I don't want to get into more detail on it. Is this over? Is this finally over? Oh my gosh, it's finally over. Wait, I should read this. Oh yeah, here it is. They're telling the information. David Berg died of natural causes in 1994 at the age of 75. He was never convicted of a single crime. Bro, the stream bugged, so all I saw was that ugly PDF smiling for a moment. Oh, shit. Karen Zerby continues her husband's legacy by leading the family to this day. There it is. There it is. Told you. She has not been photographed or seen publicly since 2010. Sarah Kelly left the family and went into hiding. She was last seen living in Costa Rica in 2018 working with Seeds of Hope, a charity specializing in helping vulnerable women and children. Upon learning of her true identity, Seeds of Hope severed ties with her. What? Upon learning of her true identity, Seeds of Hope severed ties with her and she has never been seen again? Dude! No, that's trash. That's trash.
Back to my father and home. Why should I perish in dark?
Tucky would later speak out against what her brother did, claiming that no abuse ever took place and that Ricky was simply disturbed. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. She remains with the family to this day.
I will arise and go, deeply repenting, please roll.
Due to this, dude, I wish I could read words. Due to the statute of limitations, the many victims of the family will likely never receive the justice they deserve. The family continues its operations with strict rules against the abuse of children. However, this is making it hard for me to fucking find a place to put my camera. However, they have never disavowed David Berg's teachings. That's crazy, bro. Dude, fuck David Berg. All my homies hate David Berg. Wow, jeez, that was fucking horrible. Oh my god, that was so fucking bad. That was way worse than I thought that was going to be. Oh yeah, that's the darkest kids show ever made. I did not know it was about David Berg before watching it, dude. Dude, the Family Internet, that makes perfect sense, dude. Dude, I knew about the Family Internet show. I didn't know they made a freaking kids show. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, man. Genuinely, like that was like actually the most disturbing freaking. I love this comment right here. If there is a hell, that man is burning in it. Yep. 100,000%. Alright. I never want to remember anything about this again. Yeah, me too. No, see, the thing is, I've been dabbling in and out of stuff related to the Family International, so for me, it's like, it's not a good topic, right? It's like, hold on, I want to see that, actually. I wonder, there's got to be an iceberg video on it, right? How has no one ever made, like, an iceberg? Maybe it's because there's not, like, too much information that we actually know about it. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, it's a Christianity iceberg. It's not actually about the children of God. Yeah, that was a tough watch. I say, yeah, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, give ourselves a little bit of a breather, and when I come back, honestly, I might actually continue it because it seems like it's only lagging in and out. It's not as bad as yesterday, so, yeah. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. Instead, I don't want to watch this one first. I want to watch this one next. Well, no, I guess we could watch this one. Dang, dude, these are so long. I didn't even realize it. Okay. So we're not actually gonna watch the Hello Kitty one next. Oh, well, okay. I basically just spoiled it. But yeah, we're gonna watch. Yeah. The poor children who were put through that. Dude, the kids talking about, freaking, like, the ones that were crying, being like, sex isn't bad and whatever. Dude, that, oh, God, that's so hard to watch, man. Alright, I'm gonna be like a minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Man. Remember the sweaty man in the box? Star, you do not understand. Low-key, if you weren't here for that, I'm glad. Because you just missed out on something truly horrible. Like, actually horrible. Like, and it was all real. And the idea, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Pitch an idea like that to Netflix and call it The Family, if it was all fiction, dead ass. It wouldn't even be scary. It would be scary, but it's more of just, it would be so fucking awful. Like, jeez, dude. You saw it, so you were there. Oh my god, bro. Like, ugh. Like, you were watching the whole time, dude. It was, ugh. Dude, I'm still thinking about those kids, bro. I'm still thinking about those kids, man. Well, on a more lighthearted note, I guess, well, this is still horror reactions, I guess, before we get into what I was gonna watch next, I think we need a little bit of a breather. This isn't really, horror, I guess. This is more of just disturbing. This is probably just gonna be disturbing. I need a break from that. Can we get back to the fictional horror? Yeah. No. I'm not gonna take a break, or I'm not gonna get into the next thing, which is like really bad. This is more, well, yeah. So this video is the horror of having a body. So this is more of just like talking about like your actual like I guess there's not really anything. Oh yeah, no, the last two is real. The last two are real. But this one, I think this is just talking about the human body and why it's like how the human body is really fragile, and we shouldn't actually like so it's a little lighthearted, but not really. This is probably still gonna be bad. Maybe in the future I should space out what is real and not just do really freaking horrible things back to back, because well, I'm not gonna lie, dude, I did not realize it was gonna be that bad. Wow, that was that was a bad video. No, I mean the video by Nick Crowley was good, but like the actual subject matter was terrible. But yeah, hopefully this will be a little better. Poor children. Yeah, I know. I actually do need to mix in some more fictional horror instead of like I need to mix in some like ARG in between it. So then it's like real ARG, because the next two after this is very real. But this one's real. I don't know about this one though. Anyways, yeah, the horror I need to record this. The horror of having a body. I think, yeah. Okay.
Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, wow, I'm really inside of this thing. This is me.
Something that stands out to me about these experiences is how immediate my own body feels. Suddenly my skin is there.
Why does YouTube do this? YouTube does this thing where it's like it'll like stop and then it'll load again. I don't understand this bug. Okay, yep, we're having to wait for buffering again. Man, I really want to continue this stream even though the internet is really dog right now, but if I have to see, this is the thing that's gonna kill this. This is what was happening yesterday. It's like the actual like video will buffer. Dude, I really don't want to freaking do this again. I don't want to stop the stream and then come back again like the next day. Oh, I can't do it the next day. I have to wait a day. It's up to you guys, chat. What do I do? I want to continue, but if it's gonna buffer like this, it's up to you guys. Should I end stream and then do it again? I don't want to use the same thumbnail though. I used the same thumbnail yesterday, and I used it again today. If I do it a third time, that's just so annoying and repetitive. I guess one thing that the stream like is doing it, but if the actual video is gonna buffer, like that's just annoying. Okay, let me. It might be better now. I think I could watch it now.
Feels. Suddenly my...
Never mind. Oh my god, bro. I might have to. Keep streaming. Only problem is, okay, maybe it'll be fine if we just don't go back too much.
Out to me about these experiences is how immediate my own body feels. Suddenly my skin is there, wrapped around me like a cage. Impossible to ignore. But how are we to understand these experiences? Mirrors have been featured in the ideas of certain philosophers in a way that may surprise you. I'd argue that this uncanny experience is actually a fantastic reason to explore some of those ideas about the body and how the conscious mind experiences it. The French psychoanalyst Jacques Lacan,
You know what this is immediately reminding me of? And actually, I might need to pause a couple of times so I can actually like let it buffer. But dude, my like probably my biggest fear, or like I guess not really a fear, but what really scares me the most is like not humanoid stuff, but like just like morphing bodies together. Like having like, maybe not like your actual like body is like getting fat or like stuff is happening, but it's more of like humans conjoining, like so this is someone else's hand, this is my hand, and it's just like morphing together. But it's not even just that, dude. It's like, oh, there's a thing from it's a game called Anomalous Coffee Machine. And I think I streamed this on Twitch one time. But if it'll show it. Yeah, no, I don't. This is also like NSFW. Well, this is like my friend calls it a porn game, but it has a lot of SCP stuff in it. It has porn related things, but it's not necessarily like, I wouldn't call the game itself a porn game. Wait, there's a new one? They made another, wait, they made a third Anomalous Coffee Machine? Okay, wait, I hope, I'm trying to find it. Oh, yeah, so the game itself is, basically, it's like, I don't want to show too much, because it's probably going to be, like, not safe for work, maybe? I don't know. But the game itself is, it's a game where your character, oh, I'm still on it. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I was not wanting to show. Well, that's fine. That's nothing right now, but I don't want to scroll down too much. So, yeah. This is your character, and you can type anything you want in this, and it'll make a drink out of it. And if you type in me, it creates this horrifying looking like thing that just like mushes together. It's really bad. I need a break. I'm gonna leave stream for a little. I think I'm gonna head out as well. I hope you have a wonderful day, boy. Well, honestly, if both of you guys are gonna head out after that, I might honestly end stream just because of the fact that well, I would keep going if the internet was not doing this. Like, and this is the thing. I guess I'm going to have to do it every other day. And it sucks, dude, because I actually want to. I'm getting into the rhythm of it, dude. I actually kind of want to. I actually do want to like stream more. But if the internet's gonna be like this, the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to stream laggy, because like I really, really, really do want to. I want to be entertaining on stream and like give good streams. The quality itself of the stream, when it's actually like the bitrate is good, like, is exactly what I care about. I care about stuff like that. I feel like just pick up the stream another day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It sucks because this was the day we were supposed to pick up. Like, this happened yesterday. We were supposed to pick this up today, and it was actually, the first hour was actually good. The first hour was solid. And then the moment it hit 1 hour mark, it started doing this. It's like, well, I'm gonna have to, I guess I'll have to wait another day. What I might do, I don't know how to fix this. Well, yeah, I guess I'll pick it up for a third time. But what I'll do, I'm not gonna use the same thumbnail for the third time. But what I will do is I will separate. I'll still react to the videos we already have, and then I will add some more on top of it. So then, it's so like, I don't get why this happens, man. That's what happens when you got bad internet. We had a good run. No, it was. Like, actually, for how long it was going for, it was really good. And actually, funny enough, there was actually 7 concurrent people that watched at one point. I think it was during the first video we were watching, like the box one. Like, during the box video, it was like perfect, dude. It was perfectly working. But yeah, yesterday I deleted that VOD. I'm not gonna delete this one. And what I'll do is I'll, I guess for the Family International, I could make a, like a short little edited thing and then edit, because I was recording for that, so I could just use the recorded footage I had. But yeah, I guess we'll pick this up another day, and really, there was 11? Holy crap, man. See, okay, maybe we should be, maybe we should do horror reactions, like have that be in the rotation, because I think horror is like actually something I love horror stuff. See ya, Star. I really hope that you're able to sleep tonight after everything, and especially you, Killer. You definitely need it, bro, because that was extremely disturbing. All right. We'll pick this up. We'll pick this up another day. Honestly, Wednesday. I think I might as well not stream tomorrow, just because of the fact that this is happening, and it gives me a day to actually like sleep, because I've not been sleeping that well the past couple of days. But tomorrow it'll give me a chance to sleep. Let's try again Wednesday. Give the internet like a full 24 hours to build its bullshit bandwidth back up, I guess. I don't even know how that works, but sure. Alright. Thank you guys for being here.